What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol GMBL for Esports Entertainment. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First thing I need to make you aware of is, of course, the fact that they gave us an earnings announcement after the bell today. So let's flip on the extended hours session, see what's going on with the number, and right away you can see certainly some bullish activity. Let's, for the sake of today's video, assume that we open on a gap up with the overnight high remaining up here at 805. And let's say that the opening print is around here, $7.80. Don't get me wrong, a lot can change between now and 9:30, but this is what we're about to discuss, rather, is a framework that we can use to navigate the bell. It doesn't have to remain, specific to these numbers here. So let's turn that back off and focus over on the daily time frame chart now to talk about how we're going to navigate the bell. Whenever we're dealing with a gap up or gap down for that matter, we have to consider the gap and trap. And although it's probably not a popular opinion, we have to at least imagine that if we do something like this, open here, fail to take out the overnight high, basically fail to attract new buyers, right? Basically, sellers will step in because we do have a significant amount of overhead supply, right? All of the people who are long from in here, they could be trying to get out at break even or, minimize some losses, right? So basically, we have to be careful that if we do something like this, fail to take out that high and trade back underneath the open, we look for the gap to fill underneath back down towards today's highs. Now, given the magnitude of the gap here, I'm not certain that it would fill all in one day, but it is certainly the anticipated target here at $6.65. Before we get ahead of ourselves, are you actually going to short this thing? Probably not, right? So obviously it's hard to borrow here, and the put contracts have absolutely pathetic volume. Maybe that will change come tomorrow's session, but based on the spread here, based on the volume, just not an attractive short. Basically, the reason I cover this scenario is to let you know to avoid trying to catch the falling knife, right? You don't want to be trying to take a long here if this scenario is panning out and you're breaking down under the open. This is not a good place to be initiating a new long. The flip side of this coin, I'm sure the one a lot more people are rooting for, is the gap and go. So we open here, consolidate in the overnight range or whatever this ends up being, put in some sort of ascending triangle, bull flag, whatever it may be. Then we break the overnight high with some serious, momentum, take out that 805, in which case we're looking for the next overhead area of resistance from the daily perspective. So I would make the argument that it's probably up here, honestly. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Could there be some intermediate level in here? Absolutely. Do you really think that it's going to put in a candle like this? I mean, it could do that. It wouldn't be, off the table, but I would say probabilities don't favor that as being a likely scenario. So maybe it resists somewhere intermediately in here. I would just monitor for continuation if we get the break of 805 for any upside. So those are the main scenarios that I'll be watching out for tomorrow morning inside of GMBL, essentially. If you enjoyed the video today, and more importantly, the framework that you can use to navigate these gaps, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.